Look here, today we will understand the integration by parts and by the using the integration by parts the formula we will do some question that in questions will be here the integral of x cos x and dx, integral of log x dx, question number third integral of tan inverse x dx, fourth question integral of x square e power x dx, fifth question integral of x sin inverse x dx, sixth question is integral of sin inverse x whole square and dx, and seventh question one is integral of x cos inverse x dx upon root 1 minus x square. So these 7 questions we will do today. So enjoy this class today, all of it. Hello students, now we will continue this topic integral and we will do today the part 13, and in the part 13 we will do a special case that is integration by parts. Integration by parts is very important, and look here we will do the integral of fx into gx and dx. See where here we have two functions fx and gx is not a differential of fx and fx is not a differential of gx, that is not a, so we cannot use here the supposition method. Here both are the different functions we will have here, and we will use first the fx. So we write here fx integral of gx dx minus integral of, and now differential of fx and integral of gx dx and whole this dx we do. Or we can understand in this way that if we have a integral of first and into second and dx, then we write first as it is, then integral of second dx minus integral of differential of first into the integral of second dx and whole dx, whole integral again we do. All of understand this? So this method is called the integration by parts, and now we have here many function, and from the many function what will be the first and second function that we will use here a short method that is called a isolate. This order we will keep here, and I for inverse trigonometry, L for log, A for algebra you know already, x square plus 2x plus 3 or any function of x, okay, any function of x, polynomials you know already, or T for trigonometry and E for exponent. So this we will write the order. This is the first, second, third and the fourth and fifth. This order you will keep in mind. So look here, we will do one question, then you understand here. We have to find here the integral of x and cos x and dx. This we have to do the integral. Now here x is algebra and cos x is trigonometry. So look here, algebra and trigonometry, what will come first? Algebra will come first and trigonometry is second. So x is first and cos x is second. Now we write first formula, first integral second dx minus integral differential of first integral second dx and whole dx. Look here, these we write the formula. Now first is your x, integral of cos x and dx minus differential of first is your x and second is your cos x and dx and whole dx. All of you understand? Now x, cos x integral is sin x minus differential of x is 1 and cos x integral is sin x and dx. Now we do the integral of sin x. Integral of sin x is minus cos x, okay, and plus c. Now we open the bracket, we get here x sin x plus cos x plus c. This is the integral of x cos x dx. I think you understand this method. Here condition is that tan inverse x and log x cannot be used as second function. We cannot use as second function. These will be used as first function. So look here, if look here, this type is given, the integral of log x and dx. Then what we will do here, look here, integral of log x we not know, so we write here log x is as a first and 1 dx we write. Now according our rules, the isolate rules, what we have, look here, log x is a second element, second position, and algebraic is third, means here this is the log x is first and 1 is the second, this is the algebraic. Okay, now we use this formula, so we get here the first integral of second dx minus integral, look here, this right here differential only, differential of first integral of second dx and a whole dx. This is simple formula. Okay, now first is here log x, you can write integral 1 dx minus integral differential of log x, okay, and integral of here 1 dx and whole dx. Okay, now look here, log x as it is, we can write integral of x, 1 is here x, okay, minus differential of log x is 1 upon x, and 1 integral is x and dx. 1 and 1 we can cancel, and this we write in a form that x log x minus here is 1 integral is x again and plus c. So we write here x, we can take common, so this will be log x minus 1 and plus c. This is our answer. Integral of tan inverse x dx. Look here, this question also we do same as it is. Here tan inverse x and 1 we write. Okay, and this tan inverse x will be first and 1 is second. So we can write here this 1 means the tan inverse x as it is, integral of 1 dx minus differential of tan inverse x and integral of 1 dx and whole dx. Okay, now 1 integral is x, so we can write here x tan inverse x minus this differential of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square, integral of 1 is x dx. Now here we can suppose this 1 plus x square equal to t, so we get 2x dx equal to dt. So x dx equal to 1 upon 2 and dt. So these value we will put in this side, so we get this is 1 upon 2 and dt, and this is t. So this we can write here x tan inverse x minus 1 upon 2 log t, okay, and plus c, and place of t again we can put the value, so we get here x tan inverse x minus 1 upon 2 and log 1 plus x square and plus c. This is our answer. All of you understand this? Look here, we will do some questions of exercise 7.6. Here this first question is integral of x square e power x and dx. Look here, according the isolate, here x square is algebraic and x e power x is exponent. So algebraic will be first and exponent is second. So this is algebraic is first and exponent is second. So our rules, according the rule that integral first integral second dx minus differential of first and integral of second dx and whole dx. Okay, this is the formula. Here first is x square integral of e power x dx minus integral of differential of first x square and integral of second is e power x dx and whole dx. All you understand? Now this x is e power x integral is e power x minus x square differential is 2x and e power x integral is e power x and dx. Look at these two we can take outside, so we get here 2 and bracket integral x e power x and dx. Now again we will use this formula isolate. Again x is algebraic, so this is first and e power x is second. Now again we use the same formula, so look here, we get here x square e power x minus 2 bracket x is first as it is integral of e power x dx minus differential of first means x integral of e power x dx and whole dx. Okay, now look here, this x square e power x is as it is minus 2 bracket x and e power x integral is e power x minus x differential is 1 and e power x integral is e power x and dx. Now plus c we can write here, and x square e power x minus 2 bracket x e power x minus e power x integral is e power x and plus c. And look here, we open all this bracket, we get x square e power x minus 2x e power x minus plus 2 e power x and plus c. From these we can take e power x common, so we get x square minus 2x plus 2 and plus c, and this is our answer. All of you understand this? Next question is integral of x sin inverse x and dx according the Eilert. Look here, inverse trigonometry is always first, and x is algebraic, so this is for second, and here our formula is first integral of second and dx minus and differential of first and integral of second dx and whole dx. Okay, now according this we first is here sin inverse x, and integral of second means x dx minus integral differential of first means we write here differential of first d by dx of sin inverse x, and integral of second means x dx and whole dx we can write. Now this integral of x is x square upon 2. Okay, and sin inverse x is as it is minus sin inverse x is 1 upon root 1 minus x square, and here x integral is x square upon 2 and dx. Okay, now 1 upon 2 we can take outside, so x square upon 2 sin inverse x minus 1 upon 2 we take outside, here is x square upon root 1 minus x square and dx. Here we can write this minus inside, so we get x square upon 2 sin inverse x minus 1 minus we take inside, so we get here this is integral, and here is minus x square upon root 1 minus x square. 1 we add and 1 we subtract. Okay, and we separate them, so what we get x square upon 2 sin inverse x plus 1 upon 2 and integral. Look here, if we write the separate 1 minus x square upon root 1 minus x square minus 1 upon root 1 minus x square and integral and dx. Okay, plus c, and here we can write x square upon 2 sin inverse x plus 1 upon 2. Here is integral root 1 minus x square minus this integral is sin inverse x and plus c, this dx we write. Now look here, this formula for this will be we have to write the formula sin inverse x plus 1 upon 2. Here this formula is x upon 2 root 1 minus x square and plus 1 upon 2 and sin inverse x plus sin inverse this minus sin inverse x and plus c. Okay, now we will subtract these, we get x square upon 2 sin inverse x plus 1 upon 2, and here is x by 2 root 1 minus x square, and here is we get minus 1 upon 2 sin inverse x. Okay, and plus c. We open the bracket, we get here, look here, this x square upon 2 and sin inverse x here also, sin inverse x here also, this will be minus 1 upon 4. Okay, and sin inverse x is common, this will be x upon 4 and root 1 minus x square plus c. You take the LCM, so LCM is here 1 upon 4 is outside, we can write 2x square and minus 1 and sin inverse x and plus 1 of x by 4 and root 1 minus x square plus c. This is our answer. All of you understand these? We have to do one question, integral of sine inverse x and whole square and dx. In this type question, we will suppose here x equal to sine theta, x equal to sine theta, then dx equal to cos theta and d theta we get. So these value we will put here. The sine inverse x we put here. Look here, place of x we put here sine theta. Okay, this type we can put, and place of dx we put here cos theta and d theta, and this will become theta square and cos theta and d theta. Look here, this will be algebraic form, so this is first and this is second. Okay, and look here, this is theta square is first, second is cos theta d theta minus differential of the theta with respect to theta we will do here. So differential of theta square integral cos theta d theta and whole d theta. Okay, now look here, this we get here cos theta difference integral is sine theta minus integral this theta square is 2 theta and here is sine theta and d theta. These two we take outside, and again we will use the formula for isolate theta and sine theta and d theta. Okay, now again we will use the, this is first and this is second, so we will get here theta square sine theta minus 2 and bracket theta is your first integral of sine theta d theta minus integral of differential of theta integral sine theta and d theta and whole d theta. Okay, and this we write as it is theta square and sine theta we write as it is 2 bracket theta integral of sine theta is minus cos theta. Okay, and minus integral this theta is differential is 1 and here is minus cos theta and d theta. Okay, and plus c, you can write here theta square sine theta is as it is minus plus we get 2 theta and cos theta minus and minus is plus, and out this inside minus again we write here minus 2, this 2 multiply, and integral of cos theta is here sine theta and plus c. This theta, look here, place of theta we can write here theta equal to sine inverse x. Okay, so place of theta we can write sine inverse x whole square, and place of sine theta we can write here x plus 2 theta means again we can write sine inverse x, and place of cos theta we can write root 1 minus sine square theta and minus 2, this is x, and plus c we can write. This will be sine inverse x whole square into x plus 2 sine inverse x, and this will be root 1 minus x square minus 2x plus c. This is our answer. Look here integral x cos inverse x upon root 1 minus x square and dx. Here we will suppose cos inverse x equal to t. Look here, why we suppose this, because here cos inverse x differential is we get here. We will do differential, we get root 1 minus x square and minus dx equal to dt. This minus we will transfer. So we will get here 1 upon root 1 minus x square dx equal to minus dt, and from here we get x equal to we will get cos t. Okay, these all values we will put in question. Place of x we put here cos t. Okay, and cos inverse x we write here t, and dx upon these we write minus dt. Minus we take outside. Okay, so here we get minus bracket integral t into cos t and dt. Okay, this is here first, and cos t is the second, minus bracket of t is first as it is integral of cos t and dt minus differential of t, differential with respect to t only we do, and integral of cos t and dt and whole this dt and whole bracket minus t, and cos t here is integral is sin t, okay, minus this differential of t is 1 and cos t is sin t and dt and whole bracket, okay. This minus t, we can open the bracket, minus t sin t, and this minus and minus will be plus. Sin t integral is minus cos t, okay, and plus c. Now this we have to put the value again. So place of t we can write here cos inverse x, cos inverse x, and cos sin t we have to change in the root of 1 minus cos square t, okay, and minus cos t we can write x, okay, and plus c, this will be x, so we can write here minus cos inverse x and root 1 minus x square minus x and plus c. This is our answer.